Alright, everybody, welcome to my Sunday night classes. It is now 9 o'clock here in Costa Rica, and I'm happy to get started on my classes for tonight. Well, our first hour, we are going to be talking about Hugo Chavez. Now, he is a controversial figure that has been, well, some might say ruling in Venezuela for some time, but he recently passed away. Hi, Anastasia. And anyway, so we're going to be reading about him, things that he's done, a little bit about his life, and whatnot. The whole time we're going to be practicing our pronunciations as well as some new vocabulary words and things like that. So first off, let's see who we've got. Tarcisio, how are you?
Hey, I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. And Tarcisio, I believe you were in one of my classes before. I remember the name, but I thought you had a picture there before. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Okay.
I'm
all
from
right.
Brazil. Yeah.
Very cool.
And I have been in your class, but I don't remember which.
Yeah, nor do I. It was a bit ago. It was a bit ago. And it looks like my verbling chat is not working, everybody. So I apologize. I can't respond back to you there. But anyway, so tell me about your Sunday. How did your weekend go, Tarcisio?
It's really hot. Oh my God. But yeah, it's so hot. Brazil is so hot.
It's been a hot one here today as well. Yeah, we were out and about, and it was warm. It was really warm, more than anything. I didn't like it.
And we don't have winter as USA and Canada. And I hate Brazil because of this.
Yeah, well, I actually live in Costa Rica right now, and we only have the rainy season and the hot season. I imagine it's much like most places in Central and South America, where you really only have one or two seasons. So I imagine in Brazil it mainly stays hot most of the time, right?
Most time.
All right. Well, cool. Welcome back to class. It's good to see you here. Let's see who else we've got tonight. Anastasia, how are you? Hello, Anastasia. Can you hear me okay? Not so much? Okay, let's go to Angel. Hi, Angel. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm doing well. And you?
I'm doing good. I think you may have been in one of my classes before. I kind of remember this view, but I'm not sure. Were you in one of my classes?
Yes. I have been in one classes before.
Okay, and from what I remember, you're either from Chile or Peru.
Me? I'm from Venezuela.
Dang it. I was figuring it was one of those. Anyway, very cool. So how's everything going?
It's cool. It's Sunday, kind of boring.
Okay, kind of a boring day today. So did you just hang out at home?
What?
Did you just hang out at home? Did you go any place or?
I went out with some friends and I was having a meeting with family, and that's it.
Okay, all right, gotcha. Well, cool. Welcome back to class. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
And we're gonna be talking about Chavez today, so it's perfect for you.
I don't know. It's problematic.
It may be. I know in
Venezuela.
Yeah, I know there in Venezuela there was a lot of people that liked him, and there was a lot of people that did not like him.
Yeah.
And both sides really don't like each other that much. So.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So I saw that there, and I was like, this may be a good class to get. We'll see how it goes. All right. Let's go to Diego. How are you, Diego? Diego, can you hear me okay? Not so much. Anastasia, did you get your microphone working?
Yes, I guess so.
Awesome. Awesome. How are
'Cause,
you doing tonight? Or it would be morning for you, right?
morning. Yeah, it's morning actually, and so I just maybe woke up like 2 hours ago. Yeah, it's wonderful because the day is warm. Should be, yeah. The weather is
Cool.
pretty nice.
So what do you
How
got
about
planned?
you?
Oh, well, it's nighttime here. Nighttime here. So yeah, it's
What?
about 9 o'clock. It's starting to
Oh,
cool down
okay.
just a little bit, but we don't have enough air. I think I'm in between this class and my next class. I'm gonna go grab my fan because
Okay.
it's a little
It's
warm.
midnight for me.
And you're where are you at? Oh, in Brazil. Yeah, so it's midnight there. Very cool.
So,
Yeah. That's why I like verbling. We're talking to people from all over the place. It's awesome.
Yeah, and to be in the future, it's awesome.
That is cool. So
Yeah,
so tell me, what do you got planned for today?
Just after this class, I go to for tennis training for
Nice.
my personal. Yeah, but I wish I could stay in the class where just going to be what annoys you, because I have so much to say what annoy me in
Yeah,
Kazakhstan.
I think it's going to be a fun class. Well, I'll see how it turns out. I found this really cool website that has just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of questions. I was like, yes, I love asking questions because that's when you really get to know people and whatnot. I think it'll be fun.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I think later in the day today, so tomorrow morning, take a look. I filled in some slots for what would be my afternoon. It's probably going to be your night. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it'll be way early morning for you. I think the next time I teach it will be at like 3, 4, and 5, which would be 3, 4, and 5 o'clock in the morning for you.
Okay.
So, yeah, that may not work, but yeah, well, I'll see what I can do. Well, I'll get another one of those classes going. It should be fun.
Okay, sounds great.
Cool. All right. Well, good to see you again. Let's see. We've got Igor. How are you doing, Igor?
Yes, hi. I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing good. It's been a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm gonna start teaching more classes at night like this for me, so it'd be morning time for you, and so I'm hoping I'll be able to get a lot more people coming and visiting my classes from other parts of the world, so you're not staying up until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Understand.
Very cool, very cool. So welcome back to class, Igor. Any special plans for today? Just planning on going to work and whatnot?
No special plans. Only go to work and to learn English.
Very cool. Very
It's
cool.
all
Well,
the same every day.
You got to change it up. Got to change it up every once in a while, right?
Yes. But I don't have such opportunity at the moment.
All right. Okay. Well, no worries. Hopefully, an opportunity will come along. Let's see.
Yes.
We've got Julissa. Is this the same Julissa from Peru?
Yes, hi chat, hi everyone.
Hi, I'm doing good. You changed your picture on me.
Yes. But you still remember.
Yeah, well, I've only had one student with the name of Julissa, and so yeah, that's why I remember. I'm like, I think I remember. Anyway, so how's everything going? Everything still going well with your internship?
Yes, fine. Just the past week I had a trip that is part of the work that I'm doing, and it was a very nice experience. I could be in the field, outside of the work of the office, just in the field.
Yeah,
the field.
working out in the field. Okay, cool.
Yeah, very nice.
Awesome. Well, it's good to see you again. I'm glad everything is going well for you in your internship.
Thank you.
Awesome. Welcome back. And let's go to Maria. How you doing, Maria?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm doing really good. Now, let's see. Maria, have you been in my class before?
Of course, yeah, like 2 or 3 classes, I think.
Okay, 2 or 3 classes.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna take a stab just because we're talking about Hugo Chavez this hour. And are you from Venezuela?
No, I am from the neighborhood country,
Yeah, so Colombia. So there we go.
Yeah.
I was figuring it was one of the other. Excellent.
Oh
So
my God.
so how was your weekend? What did you do
Yeah,
anything fun?
was a lazy weekend. Only sleep and stay with my family. I think the only different thing that I did today was went to shopping.
That's
Went
cool.
shopping, yeah.
Yeah, so you went shopping?
Yeah, and I bought some things that I need.
Nice. What did you end up getting?
Some clothing and some food and books.
Okay. Very nice.
I bought all the trilogy of Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. That's what I was about to say. I was gonna guess that. You said trilogy. I was like Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Very cool. That's a really it's a really good series. I like those.
Yeah.
Now, did you get them in English or did you get them in
No,
Spanish?
in Spanish. In English,
Alright.
the books are big, so I prefer to read them in Spanish.
Okay, very cool. They're I would probably suggest that as well because it's written about kind of a it's not a normal world, right? So you'll have a lot of vocabulary words that and names that you won't really be able to find in English dictionaries and whatnot, and so you may be like, that doesn't make too much sense. So yeah, I think it would probably be the best to do with that sort of book. But anyway, yeah, it's a really good read, and a very interesting story. So I hope you enjoy that.
Thanks.
Awesome. All right. Well, welcome back to class. Let's go to Ricardo. How are you?
Hello, everybody. Hello, Chad.
Now, is this Ricardo from Brazil?
Brazil.
Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, because last time you came in, and I don't think you had a picture there, and so I was taking a stab in the dark.
Yeah,
sounds like I got it right. Very cool. How was your weekend, Ricardo?
Today is a barbecue day. After
nice.
that, yeah, I like. I saw a movie called The Proposal without subtitles. I think I understand 40%, and I'm studying English. Yeah, here I am again.
Nice. Yeah, the first time when I started listening to music in a different language, I was completely lost. And really after practicing, really, because I mean you have to practice listening and understanding quickly, all right, or else you get lost. And it's the same thing with going to see a movie. All of a sudden it's like, wait, no, I didn't understand. Oh man, it's over. I can't go back. I can't rewind it.
I think it's a good exercise for us. I think.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, I congratulate you. It's a really good exercise to do to practice your listening skills and whatnot. So yeah, you'll notice that you'll start understanding more and more and more as time goes along. Very cool. So what did you barbecue?
Picanha. I don't know the name in English.
Did you do like hamburgers, or did you do like meat, chicken,
and
fish?
Call.
It's like a fillet stick.
I think it's.
Okay. So a fillet stick, or did you have it all on like one stick like that, and you put on like you got your meat? You have so that would be called.
Shish
give me 1
kebab.
second. Yeah, shish kebab. There we go. That's the word. What's the word in Spanish? Is it pinchos or something like that? Anyway, that was the word that was coming to mind. So yeah, it'd be a shish kebab. Okay, very cool.
Shish kebab. I know shish kebab very well.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pinchos. Okay, great. Thanks, Carla. I thought I was going crazy there. I was like, wait, that's what I think it is. Okay, that's cool. Let's go to Jala. How are you, Jala?
Hello, teacher. I'm great. And you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How was your weekend?
It was great. This is a long weekend in my country because tomorrow is holiday.
Uh-huh.
And today I went with my children to town near from Jalapa and spent all day
Oh,
there.
fun.
Yes.
Yeah, today. Well, yesterday was really our fun day. I mean, I worked in the morning, and then we went out and got something to eat. My wife needed to get some new running shoes, so she got those and whatnot. But yeah, we did tonight. Oh yes, tonight was really fun. So so I thought up this thing with my wife the other day, because we don't do very much sugar, and so so we don't have like sugary cereals. We don't add sugar to very much anything. If we do have sugar, it's like a sweetener, kind of like stevia, all right, or something like that. That's so we don't do like real sugar, right? Because in my family, we all get really big really fast if we eat too much sugar. So anyway, I was like, it would be really fun. We should do a bad cereal night, okay? Because when I was growing up, I had a lot of those really good cereals like Lucky Charms, what would it be? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So the ones with just mountains and mountains of sugar in it. And so I was like, okay, so instead of making a big dinner tonight, let's every once in a while we'll have what's called a bad cereal night, and we'll get and they're like ridiculously expensive cereals too. So it's not like $2 for a box of cereal. It's like $5 for a ridiculous box of cereal, right? And so we had like Lucky Charms tonight, as well as cocoa like Rice Krispies, so it's chocolate flavored cereal. And so yeah, so it's like our cheat meal. And so we did that tonight, and we watched a kids movie right before we or like a family movie right before classes got started and whatnot. So that was really fun. So we started this new tradition. I was like, yes, this should be really cool. So I may be up until like 3 o'clock in the morning because I haven't had sugar in such a long time. And I just had like 3 bowls of Lucky Charms, and so I'm like, oh man, this is going to be fun. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started with our class. We are going to be talking about Hugo Chavez, who recently passed away. Some people are happy about it. Some people are sad about that, and we are going to find out why. Now, Alejo, I'm in Costa Rica. I live in Alajuela. If you're familiar with Alajuela, I live in Los Jardines, which is a neighborhood there. Okay, so I can't post anything in Verbling right now. Anastasia, I think you had posted the link a little earlier. Can you repost that link again for me, please?
Yep.
That'd be super awesome. And okay, so there's the link for what we're going to be taking a look at. When you open it up, this is what it's going to look like. You'll see a picture of Hugo Chavez, and this is a really ugly picture of him. But I guess that's what he would look like if you drew a picture of him. And we're gonna, yeah. And so we're gonna hang out on this first page, and we're gonna go through these vocabulary words, and then we'll run through a reading of him and answer some questions. Okay. So what I'd like to do is start off with Anastasia first. Let me have you read number 1, please, and match it to the correct definition on the right-hand side.
Okay. Humble. It's a G. Modest, downplay one's own importance in respect for others. Okay,
good. Yeah, so humble. Okay.
Humble.
Make sure you guys to note that this is a word where we do pronounce that H. Okay, it wouldn't be humble. Okay, we do pronounce that H here. We say humble. We do pronounce it. Okay. Nice job with your TH sound, Anastasia. That word sounded really good.
Because I just practiced the whole evening, like yesterday. Sounds TH. Read maybe many pages.
Good. Yeah, that sounded really good. Others. Really good. Nice job. Okay, let's go to number 2, please. Anke.
Paratrooper.
That's going to be paratrooper.
Paratrooper.
There you go.
It means letter A, military officer that is dropped by a parachute into a butterfly.
Okay, there you go. Let's practice a couple words here, okay? So remember, when you see that R, okay, even though this is a Spanish word, okay, you want to push against saying that in Spanish and use that English R that you're good at, okay? Okay, we're going to say parachute.
Parachute.
Okay, yeah, and this SH right here, that's actually going to sound, that CH is going to sound like an SH class. It would not be parachute. We would say parachute, okay? And this word here, you had said military, okay, using the Spanish I. Let's try a short I sound. We're going to say military. Try that, please, Angel.
Military.
Excellent. Nice job. Good job with your R sound there as well. Very good. Okay, let's go to number 3, please, and it is for Diego. Diego, did you get your microphone working? Ah, very good reference to the Coldplay song Paradise off their latest album, Diego.
Well, I think there's two
I immediately
Diegos
thought
here.
that. Oh, okay, Diego's in
There's two
the...
Diegos here.
Okay.
The picture or...
Okay,
Which
Diego,
one?
let me hit you, Ordóñez.
Perfect. Got it. Alright, the number 3.
Uh-huh.
Idolize.
Okay, good.
Maybe
Idolize.
I think it's... maybe the M? Use one's power to scare another into action or inaction? No.
Okay. Well, let's say this. I'm going to use this in a sentence, okay? Many people in Venezuela idolized Hugo Chavez, thinking that he was the greatest man ever that came to save them from poverty. Okay, so if they idolized him, okay, we wouldn't be talking about to use one's power to scare others into action. It would be more of liking him or maybe admiring him. Okay, so look for a definition there that may have the word admiring in it.
So it will be I.
Okay, good. Go ahead and read that for me.
Alright. To admire strongly due to a shared belief system.
Good. Belief, and let's try that last word, system.
System.
Good. All right. Excellent job with your D sounds there, Diego. Okay, your D sounds sound fabulous. Good job.
Thanks.
Let's go to Igor, number 4, please.
Liberate. To free from control or imprisonment.
All right, to free. So the letter K. Okay, imprisonment. Okay, good job with that S sound in imprisonment. That would not be imprison with an S. That is going to be a Z sound. Imprisonment. Okay.
Imprisonment.
Good, good. And excellent job with your R sound here on liberate. Okay, nice job.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go to number 5, please. Julissa.
5. Corruption. This is... yeah. Letter L. Dishonesty or criminal behavior within an organization.
Okay, good, good. All right, what I want to do is practice your short I sounds on these 2 words here, okay? So instead of saying dishonesty, we want to say dishonesty.
Wait.
Yeah, there you go. Instead of dis, we would say dis.
Like a de. Okay. Dishonesty.
Good, all right. And here, instead of saying criminal, we would say criminal. There you go. Nice job. Okay, good job with corruption as well. That sounded really good. Let's go to, what are we on? Number 6, and this is for Maria.
Coop. Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Now this word is actually pronounced coup.
Coup. Okay.
No, without the P at the end. Coup.
Okay. Coup.
Yeah. So let's see. Coup. Now coup is it's usually used with the word military. They usually call it a military coup when a group takes over, or like the military or whatnot would take over a government. Okay, and they use their power to force someone out of power. All right, so let's look here.
To use one's power to scare another into action or inaction?
That would be close. Probably our best definition is going to be J. Okay.
Okay. J. An attempt to overthrow a person or group in power?
Yeah. So an attempt or an actual, or completing that task as well. You would call that a coup. Okay, so an attempt to overthrow a person. Okay, so remember, class, when you see this would be coup. Now, if you're talking about a two-door car, okay, that would have an E at the end, and yes, we would pronounce that as coupe, like a two-door coupe.
Okay.
All right, remember the Beach Boys song? I believe it's Mini Deuce Coupe or something like that. They're talking about a car. Okay, it's a two-door car. But this here without any at the end, that would be coup. All right?
Okay.
All right, let's go to Ricardo. Let me have you read number 7, please.
Number seven, abolish. I think it is. I'm reading. Just a moment. F, I think. To formally excuse or forgive someone's behavior.
Not exactly. So now, abolishment. Okay, so if we when I was younger, my parents abolished video games. Okay, in my house, they took all video game controls and video game systems out of my house. Now, if I say abolished in that way, okay, what would abolish mean?
Reject.
Take a look. Yeah, so to eliminate, that would be a synonym. Okay, good. Yeah, check out Carla's answer. Also, Diego. Yeah, it would be D.
Okay. D.
Okay, go ahead and read that for me.
To remove it completely.
Okay, let's try those one more time. All right, so you want to focus on that R. You used a little bit of your Portuguese R, okay, there at the beginning. So we want to say to remove completely. Try that.
To remove completely.
Much better. Nice job.
Okay.
Nice job. Okay, let's go to number 8, and this is for Tarcisio.
Yeah, scandal.
Okay, that's going to be scandal.
Scandal.
Okay, one more time. Scandal. Instead of
Scandal.
There you go. Instead of pronouncing an al at the end, scandal, we would say scandal. More of an
Scandal.
ul. There you go. Okay,
Like
now
candle.
what would be a scandal?
Okay, just a second, please. The public disgrace of an important figure. Is it?
Let's see. I think that's probably going to be our best one here. So, public disgrace of an important figure. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be our best option here. Okay, good. So yeah, let's practice the word disgrace. Try that for me, please. Disgrace.
Disgrace.
Good. Nice job. Okay, and scandal is usually, you may also hear the word scandalous. All right. So when there's something that really comes out in the news, something like that, maybe a politician was sleeping with someone else, they had an affair with another woman, or they were caught stealing. Okay,
Bill
that would
Clinton.
be a Bill Clinton. Okay, he had a scandalous life as the president of the United States. Okay, so things like that. That would be a scandal. All right.
Scandal. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to our next word, and this word is for Java. Let me have you read number 9, please.
Pardon. I think is letter F. To formally excuse or forgive someone's behavior.
Good, good. Excellent job with your short I sound in the word forgive, Java. That sounded really good. Okay, let's practice the word excuse. Okay, so we're going to use more of an X sound there. Excuse, excuse.
Excuse.
Good, good. Nice job. Very good. Okay, and very good here as well. Pardon. Okay, nice D sound. Pardon. All right. Let's go to number 10, and this is for Anastasia.
Landslide victory. It will be E. A win by a large number of votes or points.
Okay, give me a good V sound on V. Votes.
Votes.
Okay, one more time. V. Votes.
Votes.
Good, much better. Much better. Now, on the word number, instead of saying number, okay, we want to say use an sound there. Number.
Number.
There you go, much better. Okay, good. And nice job with landslide victory. That sounded really good as well.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go to number 11, please, Angel.
Landslide victory.
11, please.
Constitution.
There you go.
Constitution means a document of principles and rules for a nation's population to follow.
Okay, good. All right, let's practice your short I sound. So instead of saying constitution, we want to say constitution. Try that.
Constitution.
Good. And we're going to do the same thing with the word principles. So instead of saying principles, we would say principles. Try that.
Principles.
Good. Now, in the word population, okay, the U that we have in English, we have a long U sound, and that's more of a U. And we sort of add an I, or like a Spanish I in front of that, and say U. Okay, so population. Try that. Population.
Population.
Good. Nice job. Okay, let's go to number 12. This is for Diego.
All right. The number 12 is denounce. I think it's maybe the F. To formally excuse. No.
Yeah, that's formally excuse is going to be a pardon. Okay, so denounce.
Like L maybe?
Dishonesty or criminal behavior within an organization. That's really going to be corruption. Let's see, denounce. All right, try B.
B. To declare strong disapproval of a person or group.
Yeah, so to denounce someone's behavior, okay? For example, when in the United States, when it came out that some of the U.S. soldiers in I believe in Afghanistan, it may have been, when they were abusing their powers and treating the prisoners poorly, they chained them up and walked them like dogs and a bunch of terrible things, right? President Obama, when he found out about that, he came out and he denounced their behavior, okay, and so he declared strong disapproval of what those people, what those soldiers were doing. Okay, does that make sense?
Totally sense.
Okay, let's go to number 13. This is for Igor.
Yes, some background noise I hear. Oh, now it's okay. Intimidate. To use one's power to scare another into action or inaction.
Okay, good. Yeah, inaction or action or inaction. Okay, so that would be to intimidate, to use one's power. Okay, now let's practice this word here. Instead of saying scar, okay, we would say scare.
Scare.
Okay, good. Now, if I were to take off that e at the end, then the word would be scar. Okay, but with the e at the end, that is a long a sound, and that would be scare. Okay, that would be along the lines of frightening someone. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at these warm-up questions, and we'll get into our reading. Okay. So let's go to Julissa. Please read number 1, and give me the answer.
Okay. Which country was Hugo Chavez from? Well, he was from Venezuela.
He was from Venezuela. Excellent. Okay. Number 2, please, Maria.
Okay. What position did Hugo Chavez hold in his country? He was the president of Venezuela.
Okay. Yes, he was the president of Venezuela. Number 3, please, Ricardo.
Okay, number 3. What is the proper pronunciation of Hugo Chavez' name in Spanish? Hugo Chavez?
Okay, yeah, so in Spanish, we would not pronounce that H. Okay, we wouldn't say Hugo. Okay, we would say Hugo. Okay, now, Angel, would you pronounce this as an SH sound or a CH sound? Would you say Chavez or Chavez?
Chavez.
Okay, so cha, not
Cha.
too strong, but a ch sound in there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Okay. Let's see. And the reason why I ask is there in some places people pronounce that ch stronger than in others. So
Like
okay.
cha.
Yeah, more of a cha instead of like a quick ch sound.
In Argentina, the V sounds like a B. Chavez.
Yeah, they use a little bit more of a B there. But yeah, I would agree. Okay, let's go to Tiago. Oh no, not Tiago, but Tarcisio. Sorry, I apologize. Number 4, please.
4. Why was Hugo Chavez considered a controversial figure? I don't know.
Okay. Does anybody? Well, first off, let's practice this word with the ed ending. Okay. This is considered. We wouldn't pronounce that e there. Okay. We go from that R to that D sound. Considered. There you go. Okay. Now, who would like to answer number 4 for me?
Because Hugo Chavez do not like American politics in region, in South America region, and second, Hugo Chavez nationalize companies, private companies, so companies like petrol activity that yes, petroleum company, he nationalized these companies.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes.
Also he was the president many times. He changed the law in the country, so he would can to be elected many times.
Yes, that's true. So yes, he was considered a controversial figure not only in his own country but throughout the world as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get started reading. Okay. Let's see. Let's start off with now. I believe your name is Amparo. Is that correct, Amparo Rey?
Yes, you are right.
Okay. Let me have you read this first paragraph, please.
Okay. Hugo Chavez was one of the most controversial figures in political history. He was born in Venezuela in 1954. His parents were school teachers and his large family of 9 was poor. His grandmother helped raise him. She taught him about staying humble and looking after people who were less fortunate.
Excellent. Now, pronunciation-wise, let's take a look at this word right here. You had pronounced it tout, okay? Here, the A-U-G-H would only make an ah sound. We would say tot.
Tot.
Good. Nice job, tot. All right, and let's practice your short I sound. So instead of saying political, we would say political. Try that.
Political.
Good. Okay, everything else sounded very good. Nice job.
Okay, thanks.
Let's go to Anastasia. Let me have you read the next paragraph, please.
Okay. Chavez's military career began at the age of 17. He was a well-respected officer who became the head of a paratrooper unit and worked in his way up to lieutenant colonel. Chavez idolized Simon Bolivar, the man responsible for liberating North and South America.
Good. Okay, now this word here, or these two words, you probably have not seen before. These are pronounced lieutenant colonel.
Yeah, lieutenant colonel. Oops.
Okay, yeah, so this is, you're going to throw all pronunciation rules right out the window, okay? So this word is lieutenant. Lieutenant. There you go. Okay, now this L is going to be pronounced like an R. We're going to say colonel.
Colonel.
There you go, lieutenant colonel.
Lieutenant colonel.
Good. Nice. All right, let's practice responsible. We're going to use a short I sound here. Responsible. Good. Nice job with your TH sound here on south. That sounded really good. Nice job.
Thanks.
Very good. Okay, let's go to our next paragraph, please, Angel.
Chavez and some of his fellow officers were disgusted by the government corruption in his country. In 1992, Chavez led a coup to remove the Venezuelan president, Carlos Perez, from power. They tried to seize, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Caracas?
Seize. They tried to seize control of Caracas, but failed. Chavez was sent to prison for 2 years. Shortly after the attempted coup, President Perez was convicted of a corruption scandal. Chavez was pardoned by a new president in 1994 and released from jail.
Okay, all right.
Released.
There you go, released. Nice job. Okay, let's practice some of these words. Now, first off, you pronounce this word properly. It is seize, okay? Good job. All right, now this word here, okay, with the ED ending, we're going to say pardoned. So right from that N to that D, pardoned. Try that.
Pardoned.
Good, okay. Now here, instead of saying corruption, we're going to say corruption.
Corruption.
There you go. Nice job. Now, remember, this word here, we would not pronounce that P. We just say coup.
Coup.
Okay, yeah, like that. P doesn't even exist, and we go right to that oo sound. Coup, okay? Good job. Other than that, prison, okay? Make sure this S here, it sounds like a Z, okay? We wouldn't make an S sound like that. We'd make more of a Z sound saying prison. There you go.
Prison.
Much better.
Can you tell me how to pronounce seize? They tried to seize.
Yeah, that's correct. Seize.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you said that properly. Okay, nice job. Okay, let's go to our next paragraph, please. And Diego.
Yes, sir. Okay. In 1998, Hugo Chavez ran for president and won in a landslide victory. He used his country's oil profits to create social programs to benefit the poor. He also created a new constitution that gave the country a new name, the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela. While the middle and upper classes disliked their new leader, the lower class majority supported him.
Okay, good, good. All right, so here, instead of saying supported, the word would be supported. Try that.
Supported.
Okay, one more time. Supported.
Supported.
Okay, good. Now, if we were to pronounce this word in English, we would say Bolivarian. Okay, so that A here would be more of a long A sound. Bolivarian.
Bolivarian.
Okay, good, good. All right. Other than that, your ED sounds sounded really good, like disliked. Okay, and let's see. Everything else sounded really good. Your number, 1998. Okay, good job. Nice job, man.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's go to Igor. Let me have you read the next paragraph, please.
During his presidency, Chavez denounced the U.S. as a bully and encouraged other Latin American leaders to stand up to America. He intimidated the media and created friendships with leaders in Iran, Cuba, and Russia. In 2009, term limits were abolished in Venezuela, allowing Chavez to run for office indefinitely. The leader felt he had unfinished work to do, but many of his own people began calling him a dictator. Venezuelans were suffering from food shortages, power outages, and high crime rates.
Okay, good, good. All right, so let's practice some words here. Okay, the first word I want to practice is encouraged. Okay, so our accent is going to be right here, or the stress in the word. Encouraged. Try that.
Encouraged.
Good, nice job. Okay, nice job with your ed endings. Okay, encouraged sounded good. Abolished with that t ending there. Unfinished. Okay, good job. This word here, let's practice this word. We're going to say dictator with the accent at the very beginning. Dictator.
Dictator.
Okay, good. All right. This word here is indefinitely.
Indefinitely.
Okay, one more time. Indefinitely.
Indefinitely. Indefinitely.
Nice. Okay. Now I want to practice these series of words right here. They all have S's here at the end. Okay,
Yes.
so we're going to say foods. Oh goodness, I can't even say it right now. Food shortages, power outages, and high crime rates. Okay, try that.
Food shortages, power outages, and high crime rates.
Okay, good job. Much better than I said it. nice job, Igor. Very
Thank you.
good. Okay, nice. So one thing that I would start focusing on, Igor, is memorizing and notating where these stresses in words come from. Okay, or come at. Okay, and that'll help you start to sound more like an English speaker. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go to my next reader. This is Julissa. Let me have you read the last paragraph, please.
Okay. Despite his battle with pelvic cancer, Chavez was re-elected for a fourth six-year term in October 2012. He died on March 5, 2013, at the age of 58. There were both fireworks of celebration and tears of sadness on the streets of Venezuela.
Okay, good. Now I want to practice. Okay, 6. Okay, so we're going to use our short I there. Instead of saying 6, we want to say 6.
6.
Okay, good. All right. Now here, instead of saying fifth, okay, and using that E sound, we want to say fifth.
Fifth. Fifth.
All right. Nice. All right. And our last one here, we're going to say 58. 58 with a good I sound. 58.
58. 58.
Good. Nice job. Yeah, so concentrate on your short I sounds. All right, and that'll. Whenever I've taught a Spanish speaker English and whatnot, and if they've had an issue with that short I sound, what I always say is, whenever you're in doubt, go with that short I. Okay, there's very rare cases when the I in English is going to make an E sound. Okay, so you want to err on that short I sound, because about 90% of the time, that's the sound that I is going to make. Okay, so start practicing adding in that I sound. Okay,
Teacher?
and more oftentimes than not, you will be right. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Teacher?
Yeah.
Would you please repeat in chorus?
Of course.
The word encouraged or something.
Can you show me where?
Encourage other Latin American leaders.
Oh, encourage. Instead of saying encore. Okay, most of the time we would not use an or an sound. Okay, we would say encouraged. We tend to use that more than any other sound there. So if you see an OR ending or an AR or a UR, things like that, for the most part, and this doesn't happen every time, but for the most part, we would use an sound, and this goes for the same with that sound in the middle of words. Instead of using a different sound, we tend to move more towards that sound instead of the or. Okay, so if you may run into certain people that have really good diction, and they like to pronounce that extreme, they like to pronounce it more proper than how us regular people speak, and so they may say encourage. Okay, but for the most part, when you hear someone from the United States speak, they are going to say encouraged. Okay. All right, let's go to some questions here. Maria, let me go back to screen share. And we're going to go through some comprehension questions. All right, so Maria, let me have you read number 1 and give me your answer, okay? These comprehension questions are just over to the right-hand side.
Okay. Who was Hugo Chavez raised by in addition to his parents?
Mm-hmm.
For his grandmother, I think.
It was either his grandmother or both. Oh, yeah. I thought it was grandparents, but yes, his grandmother. Okay, good job.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, number 2, please, Ricardo.
Okay, number 2. Is okay?
Yep.
2. Which history figure did Hugo Chavez idolize? Chavez idolized Simon Bolivar, the man responsible for liberating North and South America.
Okay, good. Now, this word right here, Ricardo, this word is figure. We would not pronounce that E at the end. That E is going to be silent. Figure.
Figure. Okay.
Okay, and then this word here is going to be idolize.
Idolize.
Okay, good.
Idolize.
Okay. All right, nice job. And let's go to number 3, please, Tarcisio.
Yeah, may I read the answer or the question?
Yes, go for it.
Okay. What major event did Chavez take part in 1992, 1992? Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Chavez led a coup to remove the Venezuelan president Carlos Perez from power.
All right, very good. All right, so remember, this word here without an E at the end, okay, we would just pronounce, we only pronounce the C and then U sound. We say coup. So that P is going to be silent there. Okay, please repeat that. Coup.
Coup.
Coup. Yeah, one more time. Coup.
Coup.
Good. Now, in the word event, okay, the accent goes at the end of the word. Okay, you had said event. Okay, the word would be event with the accent at the end. Try that one more time. Event.
Event.
Nice. Okay, and let's see. Let's go to number 4, and this is for Amparo.
Who did Chavez befriend for political reasons? Leaders from Iran, Cuba, and Russia.
Yeah, very good. Iran, Cuba, and Russia. All right, and let's see. Nice job there. Let's try our short I sound. So instead of saying political, we want to say political. Try that.
Political.
Good. Okay. Number 5, please. Anastasia.
How did Chavez get elected for a third term? Well, I'm just kind of not sure about this one stuff.
All right.
So
Let's see.
Because I don't know how to answer to this question.
Okay. Who can answer this question? Number 5.
He changed constitution, I think.
Yeah. So in 2011, term limits were abolished in Venezuela, allowing Chavez to run for office indefinitely. Okay.
Okay.
And I believe that was the time when he. Yeah. So that was when he ran. That was when he ran for his third term. Okay, and then he died. I don't think he was sworn in for his fourth term. I think he died before he was actually sworn in.
Yeah. That's why I just was like, how to answer to this question.
Yeah, it doesn't come out and spell it out and say he was elected for his third term, but
Yeah.
By deducing, okay, knowing that he was reelected for his fourth term, 2009, that was his last time. That's when he changed the Constitution. So okay, let's go to number 6, and this is for Angel.
Describe Chavez's health in his final years of life. He died on March 5.
That'd be 5th.
5th.
There you go.
And this he was like in a battle with pelvic cancer.
There you go. Yeah, he was in a battle with pelvic cancer, and in the end, after trying many different treatments, he did pass away. Now we've read a little bit about him and things like that. He was a controversial figure in the world as well as in his own country. And like I had mentioned before at the very beginning, there was large groups that loved him and large groups that hated him. If you are interested in finding out more about him and what he did, there's loads of information on the internet where you can read about him and the things that he did. I don't want to go too far into opinions and whatnot of him. I thought it would be interesting to kind of read about him and look at more of a subjective look at his life, talking about both parts, both the good things and the controversial things like changing the Constitution. So that he could be elected indefinitely. But anyway, I hope you guys were taking notes, and we're marking down things that you can work on and improve on. That's what I encourage all of the students here at Verbling to do, so that you can consistently improve on how you are pronouncing these words. All right. Thank you for coming to class. My next class is going to be a speaking class, and so I have questions that I'm going to be going over, and we're going to be talking about things that annoy us. All right. Now it is going to be an advanced class. Okay, we are going to be answering questions and using as many words as we can to describe things. Okay. All right, you guys.
Okay.
See ya. Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Thanks so much,
Bye.
Ed.
Take care.